Ladies and gentlemen and friends, uh, I'm really feeling honored and privileged as you all join me today to embark on an intellectual voyage under the aegis of TEDx Jabalpur Engineering College, Madhya Pradesh, India. Today we would try to explore uh, how to unveil the power within, explore the depth of human potential. I invite you all to listen to my take and my story and be inspired and explore unlimited capabilities within each one of us. Human potential, it's a tapestry woven with threads of untapped abilities and aspirations. We need to realize the latent power which lies within us. Then only we would be able to exploit our strength. As scientist and engineer, I realize that exploring human potential and the power within, it needs a scientific approach. Now, what is that scientific approach? I believe that if you want to solve a complex problems, you break it into the smaller problems. You solve the smaller problems and integrate all the smaller solutions into the major solutions. That's how, as a scientist, you should approach to a problem. There is another way to look at the life. There is a possibility of having a system engineering or system architecture approach. This provides us understanding of the subject matter. Now, what is system engineering? Basically, system engineering, it's a combination of elements. They get operated under a function, and it leads you to some solutions which lead you to the ultimate objective. So this is a system engineering approach. In the system engineering, you have inside, you have outside, you have environment, you have attributes, and they all interplay. So let's get into this further. Now, what's inside us? Inside us is mind, body, and soul. They all are interconnected. Mind is software, body is hardware, and soul is electricity. Don't go by the literal meaning, just try to understand the analogy. Now, what's outside? The outside is our family, society, and the physical world. The society can be from near dears to immediate family, to your neighborhood, to your friend circle, to your countrymen, and ultimately to humanity. Now, we have to also understand the physical world is in the material form. It extends not only up to your country, but it extends up to the planet Earth, to your solar system, to your galaxy, to universe, to multiverses. So it's a huge world. And you as an individual, you can really, whatever you do now, small actions you do, somewhere there is a reaction to it. Now, let's come to the body. The body, why I'm emphasizing on the mind, body, and soul? Because in my system engineering, these are the important elements of a human being, which will interplay with the other attributes and which will lead to the exploitation of the potential of all of us. Now, this body needs to be preserved and nourished so that we can live healthy and fit to realize our dreams and aspirations. Mind is, it's everything. It can enable you to become what you want to be. Mind and body can take you to Mount Everest. They can take you to depth of the oceans. They can take you to space, unexplored space. They can take you anywhere if both are together. Now, the mind has to be Teflon coated so that you can reflect all the negativities away from you. Meditation, yoga, or any physical exercise, what you feel is suitable for you, that will keep you fit, tidy, so that you can run to achieve your objective. When it comes to meditation, meditation is not the religious practice. It is to spend time with yourself. It is to introspect yourself. It helps you in believing in yourself. And when you do the meditation, that's the only time when you are listening to your mind, when you are listening to the body clock. So it's very important. Coming to the body, you see, the nutritious and wholesome food habits, they go in long way in keeping you fit and tidy. In today's world, Gen Z, that's all you call yourself, right? So Gen Z, they have experienced fragility of relationships. Now, we would talk more about it when we reach to the topic, but it can be really managed through a proper balance of mind and body. It's all about mind crafting. That will refine your character and healthy emotional quotient. Now, what is emotion quotient? The emotion quotient is your ability to manage your feelings, manage your relationships, and live happily thereafter. Now, a very interesting thing is, I mentioned to you soul. What is soul? The presence of soul is life. The absence of soul is death. And soul can be articulated as the core. It's a core that encompasses our essence, values, and consciousness. In the digital age, we can understand soul as a compass which will navigate us through the difficulties of life. It will provide you comfort, peace, and tranquility. It's a very holistic way of well-being. We need healthy mind, body, and soul to unleash power within us to explore and achieve our potential and objectives. According to Indian classical philosophy, what are the objectives of life? We all know, we all have been hearing them since our childhood. It's a Gyan. Gyan is nothing but knowledge, dharma. It's religious. It's not related to religion. It is related to righteous behavior. Arth, acquisition of wealth, karma, kama, fulfillment of human desires, moksha, you call it nirvana, enlightenment, self-actualization, or liberation, or salvation. You can call it anything. Now the knowledge, what is knowledge? Let's go deeper into the each verticals which can help you in realizing your potentials. The knowledge is, it's a information that empowers you to understand the things. It helps you in doing the critical thinking, problem solving, and it is much beyond the traditional school, college, or university education. The knowledge, it can fuel the curiosity and lifelong learning in you. Whatever you learn today, possibly from the history lesson or sociology lesson or reading a essay in English or Hindi or any language, or reading any article in the magazine, trust me, believe me, one day in your lifetime, whatever you have read, that will help you. That will give you a kind of edge over others. So knowledge is very important. What is dharma? Dharma, you can understand it like a guiding principle to align your personal values, responsibilities, and actions. Dharma gives us sense of purpose. It gives us a moral compass. It gives us ability to think in an ethical manner and discharge our social responsibilities. For Gen Z, it will help you in taking a proper decision, and it will forge a meaningful path in your personal and professional manner. What is artha? Artha is acquisition of wealth. Getting rich and wealthy, it's a very glorious thing. When you become rich or wealthy, one person can provide livelihood to hundreds, to thousands, to many, many people. And it goes beyond mere material wealth. It encompasses your ambitions and aspirations. Artha should be balanced. Although it provides you financial stability, meaningful work, and pursuit of passions, it should contribute positively to the society. Most important, most interesting thing is kama, which is most misunderstood word. Kama is a fulfillment of human desires. It is celebration of well-being, passions, and pleasure. Kama extends beyond traditional notions and refers to joy, relationship, and personal fulfillment. It also refers to balanced life, positive relationship, mindfulness, and happiness in various forms. The fifth is moksha. That is a ultimate freedom, enlightenment, nirvana, and or self-realization. It goes beyond traditional religious learnings. It is basically self-realization. It is the journey towards your inside. Most of the time we do the journey outside world, but moksha is a journey towards inside. It's the ultimate thing, and whatever verticals I have told you, these 5 verticals, they need not be done in the phased manner. There is no age limit. There is no age limit that education has to be till 25 years or something to be up to 50 years or up to 70 years, then beyond that. No. All the 5 objectives, They can happen parallelly. They can happen one after another. Two can happen together, three can happen together. But these are the objectives of the life. A very important thing for all of us to understand is all these life objectives, they have the blinders, blinders. The blinders are, they provide you the limitation. The first limitation is never breach law of the land. Because if you breach law of the land, you get into the problems. Secondly, you ensure that society at large is benefited. So never ever break these blinders. As we pursue our objective, let's not forget the interconnectivity of humanity. We all are connected with each other. Our chief guest told some time back that we met 8 years back or 40 years back, and we remembered our meeting. So in life, in the real life, it happens. Everybody is connected with each other. These dots are connected. So power within is not isolated. That's what it conveys to us. And it gets multiplied when we share aspirations and growth. 1 + 1 is not 2, it's always 11. That you have to remember, put it in your strategy and implement. In conclusion, the journey of unveiling the power within and exploring the depth of human potential, it's a lifelong endeavor. You must enjoy the journey. The destination is not the only place where you should celebrate, where you should enjoy. Enjoy the journey to the destination and never postpone enjoyment for any other time. Convince yourself that within us lies reservoir of untold possibilities which are waiting to be unleashed. Friends, I am very thankful to you for your time and for giving me the opportunity. I wish all of you in the journey of self-discovery, and I wish that it is joyful and transformative. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat. Thank you.